Welcome to Pencil Paper Pals.
Hey pals, welcome back. Today my son has requested I do a Minecraft creeper for you, so I am going to show you how to draw one. You'll need some green markers or textures or pencils. You'll also need a black outline pen or a grey lead. If you want to start with a grey lead, it's up to you. Let's begin. Now we're going to freehand a square, which can be a bit tricky if you haven't done it before, but we'll give it a go. All right. So in the middle of our page, we're going to start and we're going to come down and we're going to do one side, like so. Then we're going to come across in a similar, so we want to make it a perfect, well, not a perfect square, but as close to possible. So the distance you've come down, you want to do a similar distance across. So you can kind of eyeball it a little bit. That might be a little bit too far, but that's okay, we can fix it. Across the top here to match here. So kind of stop in a similar spot as this one stopped. And then you want to join it by coming down, like so. Now, the creeper has two black eyes and this is its mouth. So we might do the mouth first because that might help us position the eyes better. So find the center of your square and we're going to draw in the center a line at the top, which is going to be the top of the creeper's mouth up here, like so. Then you want to come down sort of one small line down and another one on the opposite side. Now we're going to go the same distance down as across to do the top bit here and there. And then we're going to go, if you can see here, Minecraft kind of works in squares. So we're sort of going to go 1, 2, 3, it's almost like 4 pixels, 4 squares down. So the down side of the mouth has to be quite long, not to the bottom, but quite long. And we're going to do the same again on the other side. Now remember, if you do your line and you're not happy with the length, you can always add more. You don't have to, stick with whatever the first line is that you've drawn. You can add a little bit more line to the bottom if you need to. Then we're going to come across the same distance as this one. So we're going to come across to here on that side and we're going to do the same again on this side. So similar distance to where we've come out here to make the top bit. Okay, so now we're going to go up one square roughly, again and again. So imagine if you were to put a line across here, don't do that, but if you were to put a line across here, that would look like a square. That's the distance up you're going. Then we're going to join across the bottom here for the mouth, like so. Now this will make it easy for you to position the creeper's eyes, which are going to go either side of these top corners here. So they're quite big in comparison. So they're sort of this kind of size, I suppose, to give you an idea. If this was a full square in here, that's the size that the eyes need to be either side. So we're going to come up, we're going to go across, we're going to come down and finish at the bottom. And we want to do that on the opposite side as well. So use this as your guide. We want to come up, we want to go across, down, and then back across again. And so now you've got two eyes and the creeper's mouth. And now you can colour it in. I've just got a normal black texture here, but you can use a pencil or whatever you wish. But if you've got a big black marker, it makes it a bit quicker. As you can see, my marker is getting a little low. I don't know about you, but black is always the most used colour in my art box because you use it for a lot of things like outlines and writing and colouring big black spaces like this. Okay, here we go. So now the creeper's eyes and mouth are done. Now, as you can see, there's two ways you could colour this in. You could either just colour the whole head green, which is fine, or you can try and do the pixels as you can see here. That is the way it's sort of shown in Minecraft. But if you want to do it solid green like this one, you can. But for the point of this video, I'm going to show you how to do like the little squares. So I've got a couple of different green colours here to sort of show you like different coloured greens within the face. If you don't have different coloured greens, don't worry about it, just colour it all green. So we might start with a dark green, and essentially all you're doing is just lots of squares, but you can try and sort of make them, if I use this one as an example, I might use the thinner point. You sort of want to make them a similar size as to what is within your Minecraft creeper head anyway. So it might sort of help you to draw some squares if you want, but just freehand it. It doesn't matter, guys. Just gives you an idea. So we will do some squares, and you'll see I'm just eyeballing this quite roughly. There's no rules when it comes to art. You just got to have fun and do it your way. That's all that matters. And the other thing that I will say that will help is use maybe one color at a time rather than constantly switching and changing your textures, which can become quite tedious. Just do one color at a time and work your way through. So I've done a dark green. I'm going to try this light green now, and you'll start to see that the creeper starts to come to life and start looking more like a creeper. The good thing with color, when you add color, is you can sort of create, not so much in this tutorial, but I'll do another tutorial which shows you how to use color to create shadows and shapes and to give your drawings more, I suppose, more depth is the best way to describe it. So it can make your drawings look a little bit more three-dimensional, like they're popping out of the page. I might use my bigger bin here. So yeah, you can do different textures using different thicknesses of colour as well as different shades of colour. So darker greens, lighter greens, all of that. As you can see, I keep changing my mind as to where I want to put these greens. So now we've done a light green and a dark green. Let's try for like a, did I just use, which one did I just use? I think I just used that one. We'll try this one. I don't know, was anyone paying attention? I obviously wasn't. Oh no, that is different, good. Oh, is it different? No, it's not different. Oh no, I've lost track. See, it's quite easy to do. Let's try this one. Oh, that's different. Okay, cool. Here we go. Now I'm actually going to add some more dark because I've realised down here there's not a lot of dark colour. So I just want to add some more in here. That's better. So yeah, like I said, you can always go back and add more. This is like a dark olive, so we might try this one. Yeah, that's a good colour in here. You can start to see how our creeper is coming to life. It's a really cool process to watch actually as you're doing it, and I find it very calming. I mean, the screeching of my text is probably not super calming, but I find watching a picture come to life before your eyes is pretty cool. Alright, so you can sort of see here I'm getting some gaps that I want to fill and go back to with the light. Maybe here. Yep, that's good. Happy with that. Oops. Just fill in the gaps where I think it might need some more colour, or different colour anyway. Like I always say, guys, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be yours. It's the only expectation I have, is that you do it the way you want to do it and you have fun. I might put another dark one in there, and then we are done. check it out. We have a creeper head. Well done everybody, your creepers look great. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you for the next one. Don't forget, subscribing to my channel means so much to me. It helps me do what I do and keep these videos free. So I would love it if you're watching and you haven't already, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.